be like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die because demons are in the house.
Sometimes I'm more honest than I want, so maybe I should think before I talk.
Hey guys, it's China. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, first of all, I'm sorry for this background. There's my floor, my pants, and it's a mess. It's not really messy, but sorry for the background. So, today, as you can see by the title, I am telling you a story time of the time where I thought our house was filled with demons. So, there was me, my sister, and her friend. We were all just like really so her friend would like literally lived with us a few summers ago. I'd say this is about 2013. I was 11. Kimmy is her name, my sister's name. It was about 13. We were young and dumb. We watched horror movies all the time. So like if something similar happened in a horror movie and happened to us, we'd be like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die because demons are in the house. So basically, what happened was so as I said, her friend like stayed the whole summer, basically lived with us. And so her friend, why do I keep saying her friend? So when it was just me and Cammy, weird things were going around. We were young and dumb, so like we were being dramatic and didn't really know, So I remember this one time, my vacuum started on its own. Sorry, my fire alarm is going dead, sorry, or whatever. So there's one time when our vacuum turned on by itself. I don't really even think I turned on by itself. I'm pretty sure I turned it on now that I think of it. But we thought they turned on by itself. And like just weird things happening, lights turn on by themselves. It really didn't. We just thought it did. So me and Kimmy started talking, and we were kind of just like freaking out. I'm sorry I keep looking over here because the window's open and I'm trying to like see if anyone pulls my driveway. But anyway, so me and Katie were kind of just freaking out. We would talk. We were like, oh my gosh, we're demons are in our house, And so a day that her friend came over, we were walking down a driveway, or up and down a driveway, and her friend's mom and our mom were like best friends, so like we all just hung out all the time, but we were like by ourselves, in the driveway talking. And me and Kimmy was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know what's her name. I don't really care. We were like, her name's Abby. Shout out if you ever watched this. We were like, Abby, I think our house is like possessed with demons. We're scared. Like, help us. What do we do? You basically like live with us to like do something. Like, you're gonna be in this house. Like, I don't want you to get possessed. Blah, blah, blah. So, after that, we were all just kind of freaking out, and I'm pretty sure she was like, you know what, stuff has happened to me too, whatever. So, then we were like, I even remember, we were like, you know what, we cannot leave each other, we can, just in case we get possessed, we need to stay together. And I think, this is honestly so funny, like, now that I think about it. But we were all just like, you know what, because like, I was young, and I was like terrified at this point. And them being older, they're like, Shina, you have to stay with us. If you not stop. They were like, Shina, you need to stay with us. I'm talking with my hands again. I'm sorry, but yeah. And we were just all kind of freaking out. So she stayed the night for 2 nights, and then she had to go home. So over those 2 nights, my mom and our older sister basically knew something. Sorry guys, my camera turned off. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't even know where I left off. My mom and my older brother, So my mom and my older sister kind of knew like something was up because we would not leave each other's sight. And like I was the younger sister, so like most of the times they'd be like, Shina, like back away, we want our space, get away, we don't like you, you're a leech, leave us alone. So that's why they were like kind of confused because like no one liked me back then. And they sort of liked me, but no one liked me. And I'm just kidding. Okay, but so being the cool people they are, my older sister, not Cammy, but the older sister that was kind of knew something was up, went into Cammy's room, which is my sister. Yeah, she's my sister who was kind of thought we were going to be possessed. Went into Cammy's room and moved stuff around to freak us out, put a shoe on the door, a brush on the something, and we all just kind of freaked out. And then this one time we all had dinner, and what is that? We all had dinner, and Cammy and Abby was in the bathroom because we were like, you're not leaving each other. We always have to go in pairs or all together. But I was with Mom and Leah, so like they were like, you know what, we're gonna go in there. You know, you just sit here with Mom and Leah. They were in the bathroom, and Mom's like,
can you please put up this plate?
And I was like,
I could, but it's not my plate, so.
And then she was like,
just please do it.
And then I was like,
Okay.
So like Cammy and Abby heard what was going on, so like they ran in there, and I was kind of freaking out. No, they never came back. I went by myself, and I was like freaking out, but I had to act like nothing was wrong, because if they would have known what was wrong, it would looked stupid, and it would have been mad. So after that, that night was great. It was amazing. So, me, Cammy, and Abby, her friend, all slept in a twin-size bed. Now, to remind you, we're all about, at this age, we're all just about the same, like the size of me now, and then I was a little smaller. But, yeah, so us all in a twin bed was very squished, very hot. And you know how saying, like, people say that at 3 o'clock, like, a.m., that's, like, when, like, the demons or whatever is out. Like, it's just a really scary time. And so we were all freaked out. I just want to apologize for the noise in the background. My sister's watching TV. So what is she watching? I'm just trying to talk loud so y'all can hear me and everything. So anyway, we all woke up at 3 o'clock. I'm not even lying, guys. This really happened. I think we all just kind of like really scared ourselves. So like we were paranoid, and we all just woke up at 3 o'clock. So we were all freaking out. Like, we did not sleep that night at all. And honestly, now that I think about it, if they watch this, they're gonna be like, how do you remember all this? I don't remember any of it. But anyway, so I remember this because like it was like a scary time for me. Like, this is crazy. Anyway, so as we were freaking out at 3 o'clock in the morning, we all just kind of like went back to sleep eventually. And then, okay, so y'all know like people say, you know, younger people can actually see them, and it's so creepy. So my sister I have 3 sisters. There's older one, middle one beside me, and then my younger one. So my younger one would always act really strange and really weird, and just like it was really creepy. So we kind of all would freak out again. So then that night we all went to go eat with my and Cammy's family, and then Abby and her mom, and blah blah. We went all to eat, and apparently someone told them about us, how we felt, or they probably already knew because we were acting very crazy and very insane. And basically, when we went to eat, the 2 moms and our older sister kind of just all like set us down and were like, you know, girls, you're not possessed. There's no demons in your house. No, wait, actually, they're all just like chattering and talking. So like one was like,
there's no demons in your house.
You're not gonna get possessed.
Y'all are insane. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
And they were just saying all that kind of stuff, like, you know, trying to calm us down and basically telling us that we were insane and stupid and like nothing was wrong. So that's kind of like how we thought we were possessed, or there was demons in our house. I know that's